What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here, back with part 7 of my Necron campaign in Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. Now, before we get started this time, I once again want to do a quick graphics tweak. I did realize that I was using temporal AA anti-aliasing. I want to try it with FXAA because that should massively cut down on the blurring we've been experiencing. Although it does seem to make the game look lighter. That actually does help me. I might have to turn down the gamma again, depending on how all the areas look. But hopefully, this will be the final graphics tweak that needs to be done for the game to look great. Now, since I'm recording back-to-back, I remember exactly what was going on, and the last thing we had to do was attack these Tyranids. This will be our first fight with the Tyranids, which I am quite excited for, so let's dive on in. Now, I do believe I have both of you guys, so I'm going to send both of you in right away. And I believe we're going to get a cutscene on the Tyranids. Any day now. Unless, of course, my game froze.
The Forge world Agrippina itself would have fallen millennia ago, but for its formidable defenses, now bolstered by the Cadian diaspora. Even with Cadia lying in ruins, its scions stand firm beside Agrippina. And it is well that this is so, for the world's technological wonders have proven an irresistible lure to Chaos warpsmiths. The Agrippina sector is a linchpin in the Cadian Gate's defenses, a laboring manufactorum that feeds nearby worlds with weaponry and much-needed munitions. Wealth abounds within its borders, and it supplies the Astra Militarum with many of its finest regiments.
Uh-oh.
Anaka-what? What would the Tyranid dynasty have of me? Our war is not so long in the past that I welcome you.
I invoke the protocol of Concordia. We require your assistance. A most unexpected development.
Proceed.
The Temerin core worlds are invaded. We stand on the brink of destruction. I am authorized to offer fealty in exchange for aid.
A generous offer, or a desperate one.
And this invader of which you speak?
The Great Devourer. Those known to others as the Tyranids. We have fleets mustering across this region. Protect them, and they shall be yours to command.
New fleets to command. Oh, I do like the sound of that. I haven't been getting around to making our own new fleets, so yeah, we might as well. Anaka-what-now, I swear, Amarkan just pronounced his name properly, and I didn't memorize what it was. Anyway, Anaka-what-now the Wise, overlord and regent of the Temerin dynasty, has contacted Nemesaur Amarkan to request his assistance. His territories are suffering devastating Tyranid invasions. On the edge of extinction, he promises that his dynasty will pledge allegiance to the Neferu in exchange for their help to recover their core worlds. Alright, so Bellis Corona, Nemesis Tessera, and Agrippina. Oh, so this just would have unlocked 2 new sectors, wouldn't it? Bellis Corona, Nemesis Tessera, yes. We have unlocked 2 new sectors. We're still missing the Cadia sector right in the middle, and we are missing the Belial sector, I believe, or at least the sector where Belial is, and we're missing the Medusa system. So at least 3 or 4 more sectors that we're missing. So we've still got plenty of conquest to get through. Now, I think the reason that the game lagged so much there was because the game couldn't decide whether to show me an intro video for the Tyranids or for the Agrippina sector. That said, the best kind of intro to Tyranids is the deadly kind. Let's get on with it. Oh, here's that intro video I was speaking about.
The Tyranids, the great devourer. In all the stars, there has never been a Xenos race more inimical to the survival of mankind.
I don't really care
Indeed,
about the survival of
they are the
mankind.
bane of all other life. Their origins are but poorly understood. The stuff of rumor and supposition and nightmare. The adepts of Mars believe that a single unknowable consciousness guides the Hive Fleets about their voracious purpose. This consciousness knows only unquenchable hunger. Hive ships serve as synapse nodes, spreading the influence of the Tyranid hive mind across the stars. Such is the hive mind's suffocating will that the warp is distorted for light years around. Confusion and terror spread before the hive fleets advance, as dreams darken and madness spreads. As the hive fleets advance, the suffocating embrace quenches the Emperor's light and drowns doomed worlds in psychic shadow. But the greatest threat comes from within. Foul creatures known as gene stealers infiltrate unvigilant worlds. A patriarch arises from the population's subverted flesh and projects a psychic beacon to draw the hive fleet ever closer. As the gene stealer cult grows in power, they emerge from the shadows of their benighted world. Civil war rages, shaking the planet asunder. Then the skies darken with spores and the hive fleet's voracious tendrils. The cultists exult at the fulfillment of prophecy and their ascension into the light. Their delusions die with them. There are many hive fleets, each but a facet of the immeasurable Tyranid threat. Leviathan is the greatest, and has wrought ruin on a scale never before witnessed. Though the great rift arising from Cadia's ruin has severed many of Leviathan's tendrils, many more remain. Even now, one is surging towards the Eye of Terror.
I'm going to say this now. I adore the cutscenes in this game. They have been incredible at bringing 40k to life, just in general. That said, on the subject of Tyranids, let's see. The Shadow and the Warp, Necrons shouldn't care about. The Gene Stealers, good luck with impregnating Necrons. And the other thing... Oh, spreading confusion and terror. Again, Necrons. So, I'm kind of curious as to how the unliving other Necron dynasty managed to lose to the Tyranids such that they need our help. It's pretty shameful. In fact, what's that quote? The Mulan quote? Dishonor on your family. Yeah, well, dishonor on your dynasty. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your scarabs, so on and so forth. Now... how does this look with FXAA as opposed to TAA. I don't know. When it's zoomed out, it seems to look a little more blurry, like the edges of the circles look blurry. I'm not sure now. But moving, there's a lot less movement blur, but the details seem to look less nice. Yeah, see, with temporal AA, the circles aren't blurred. I'm gonna keep it with temporal AA. Went back on that pretty quick. Let's go. Let's fight these Tyranid scum. I don't know why I call them scum, considering they're kind of unthinking. I mean, they're intelligent, but I don't know if you can say that the Tyranids think in the same manner that intelligent creatures do. If it's a hive mind, they're not. They might not be capable of individual thought. Only the hive mind is. Now, you are gonna go with definitely dispersed. And we don't know where the Tyranids are coming from. But we do know that they're coming towards us. Actually, no, they will probably go towards these capture points first. So let us try to find them.
How may I serve?
Ah, there. There they are.
What is your command?
Let's speed it up.
I serve your
Stop for a sec, capture it,
The
and
enemy
keep
has
going.
seized a strategic
And
area.
real
You
time.
have seized a
Oh, good.
strategic area.
Asteroids. That's what I always want to hear.
vessel sighted.
Oh, you're dead.
I am the dynasty spear.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
I said you're dead. Wow, they already. Okay. That was incredibly quick. Let's target his brain. Of course, target his brain. Okay. That. See, this is what I mean about the AI being suicidal with its ramming. I don't see how that would have benefited it in any way. Oh no. Well, let's do that. And Star Pulse Wave. Boom. Finish that fellow. Finish this guy before he does another ram and kills one of our little escorts. You guys can fight the Tyranids. These Tyranid ships sure look cool, but they sure do die easy. I do recall the Tyranids being kind of overpowered in the multiplayer. Whoa, 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 oh no. Please don't. Yes, knock me out of it. Don't get killed by the asteroid. Whew. Whoa, 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 don't go into the asteroid. Okay, that was so close. That was so disgustingly close. Also, another neat thing, Necrons aren't affected by disruption bombs because they don't have shields. So if the enemy brings disruption bombs, they're completely useless. Which is kind of neat.
What is your command?
I'm gonna keep my ships moving. Keep them moving at all times. Target the brain.
Ready to serve.
Because if they're not moving, they might get hit by one of those damn asteroids. Let's board you. Whoa, whoa, there's an asteroid. I wanted to revive this little ship. Let's change to reload stance on everybody.
Energy to weapons array.
And revived. Let's get on with that. You are. I feel like this guy was going to want to charge somebody. He's not using his feeder tent. Ah, there's the chart. Wow, okay, he hurt himself way more than he hurt me. Oh, okay. Look at the map. I haven't noticed this. There are so many more of them out there. Ooh. At first I was thinking, oh, this is so easy. They're not going to be any threat.
Seized a strategic area.
But they outnumber us by quite a lot.
What is your command?
Now, you are quite hurt. As soon as you have reactive hull available, you should use it.
Ready to serve.
Oh, is that the feeder tentacles? No, it was some kind of bio. Disgusting puke. He was just shooting puke at me. It's okay, guys. Perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. Oh, okay, it just killed itself. Shooting puke at people. Hey, I know what the Tyranids are. They're college freshmen in space. Alright. Let's... Oh, is that another ship coming in behind us? Let's not. Let's just deal with it right away. I really want you to be able to repair. Come on. Reactive hull, go. Perfect. He should be able to get quite up there. I wish we hadn't had to use repair, because this guy's gonna get drifting hulked soon. In fact, let's stasis you. You stay out of there. Oh, look at this little guy charging. Oh no, is that a feeder tentacle? If we teleport behind him, does the feeder tentacle pop? Yes, it does. Okay, well now I know that those are easy to dodge. Let's take care of this guy before he can actually do that thing. Everybody else is on reload stance. I haven't been really using my doom sights, have I? Oh no. Oh, the ship again. Oh. Wow, you suicidal fools. I'll just repair all that HP. Come on, finish him off. Up. And he just killed himself. Oh my. Okay. So you did release some spores on death. I'm gonna get behind you. I don't want that guy to get rammed again. And then I'm going to board. Oh, guys, don't go through the spore field. Come on. Oh, he's turning around. He's turning around because he wants to ram the guy with the least HP. Of course he is. Keep going in circles around him. Use our advanced tactics to... Oh god, no. Our advanced tactics failed. Fire aboard. How can there even be a fire aboard a Tyranid? Like, it's made out of flesh, and it's full of, like, ichor and blood and guts. How can there be a fire on board? I don't know. Maybe it's due to the pressure. Somebody who's really good at physics, explain this to me. If a person was gigantic, could you set a fire inside them?
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Wow, a lot of my ships are quite hurt in the troops department. Let's get their troops back up. Wow, that is not much. Okay. I see the need for the resurrection orb. We might have to try to get a admiral with a resurrection orb and send that admiral against the Tyranids specifically. I guess all these abilities really do have their own particular niche. Like, I haven't been needing, I feel, any resurrection orbs until now. Oh, stop running into each other, people. Come on. What? No, stop pulling my little escort. Oh, this guy's a battle plan. I need to lightning strike that just to get the battle plan. Yes. Now, you, I'm going to teleport right there, and Star Pulse Wave. And you, I'm going to do the same thing with Star Pulse Wave. Oh yeah. That actually didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Please get out of the spores. In fact, oh no, I accidentally switched him off of reactive hull. And he got his battle plan back, of course. Of course, you take the battle plan, and then stay here and fire at people. I believe we've lost this jackal. Wow, they all just killed themselves. They literally all just... What the hell was that? What was the point of that? Wow. They could have waited me out in the spore field and just used their feeder tentacles and whatnot. Instead, they all just... they all ran headlong into a wall and blew up. Oh, this AI. That was amazing. And I don't believe we even lost that jackal that we were afraid of losing. Nope, we got our battle plan, we killed the Tyranids, and we got a ton of XP because it thought that we were going to have a tough battle, didn't it? Well, it's not tough when the Tyranids like to kill themselves. Now, that would have been a lot more frightening if it was full of hive ships, but those were not hive ships. And so, Barel, the first system in the Agrippina sector, is now ours, and Agrippina itself is unconquered, meaning we can just take it next turn. The Tyranids are invading the system all over the place. Look at this. Tyranid invasion, Tyranid invasion, Tyranid invasion. So yeah, let's try to get a new admiral up and running. First, let's upgrade anything we need. Praxa Gulf, you have Dormant Anchorage, 100% upgrade. Lots of free resources. Torian, Dynasty Treasure, we don't really need that. Imperial, let's get you to 100. You... a little bit of resources, but not really that much. I'm not sure it's worth it right now. And same with you, and same with you. The orcs are coming, but they're a long time coming. We do have one small fleet invasion. I think you are going to have to go back to Agrippina just to repair. Or not to Agrippina, to Resnor. Because you're quite badly hurt, my dear friend Rechich. I don't see anything else that needs immediate upgrading, unless there's anything in this system. Nope, and nope. You can feel free to invade, you're gonna have no chance. Even with this Scythe Harvester as hurt as it is, these two Kopeshes could probably take care of you by themselves. Now let us go... Okay, here's the question. Do we make a new admiral now, or do we save up the resources so that we can upgrade these two fellas? Because both Amarkan and Bognarek have the Nightmare Shroud and Arc Propagator, which are ideal for the Cairn battleship. And we are almost level 8, so we will hit it quite soon. In fact, yeah, I've just... in describing it, I've convinced myself. So we're going to wait, and we're going to get 2 Cairns for these guys. Now, I know that the best method for fighting in this game is generally not to go with the bigger ship, as you suffer diminishing returns. Like, you're better off spamming Shrouds or Kopeshes or the cruiser, not the battle cruiser. I forgot what it's called. Simply by virtue of firepower in return and health per point. However, I do like to play it a little more thematically. I like to get fleet variety going, and I like for my admirals to be able to do different things. So I am definitely not gonna have the same fleet composition for every single character. I would find that incredibly boring. Now, wait, is this game suggesting that we already own the Agrippina sector? Is that what it's suggesting to me right now? I'm a little confused. We own the Agrippina sector? Yeah, we can build things. Even though we didn't conquer it. Okay, so I suppose that that lost dynasty that got destroyed by the Tyranids was one that gave me its territories in Agrippina. Oh, what is this? It gave me... Oh, wow. Okay, so I can't build a fleet here. I have to get there. The following systems must be under player control at the same time. Yeor, Phonosar, and Ovaris Gulag. That's the Ovaris Gulag. I won't be able to defend the system if they actually come for me. And I will not be able to defend this, I believe. Oh, that is a big system, though. Bellis Corona. Core World. Lots of resources from here. And it's a shipyard. Unfortunately, it does not have a dolmen gate. So, in 4 turns, the Tyranids will come here. What we need to do is we need to get here, and we need to do it quickly. We want to keep this. We want to keep Bellis Corona because it is a important area. I guess we can give up our new system here in Nemesis Tessera, but we want to keep Bellis Corona and we want to keep Agrippina. Having said that, I think it's been decided for me. While I wanted to wait for the Cairns, I had convinced myself, but instead we're going to get a new fleet. We need new fleets, and we need them quickly. Prizbog, Akinor, Shards of Igrania. That's not great. Ugh. Neither of these guys are great either. No scarabs, no resurrection orbs. This guy's pyramidal reconstruction, but only with a probe, and we have our jackals to deal with. Damn, a new one will come in 2 turns, and a new one will come in 1 turn. Okay, well... It makes me sound indecisive, but... in fact... the game's essentially making my decisions for me. Now you... where's the best repairing place in this area? 20, 20, 20, 20, 28, and 42. Okay, so we know where we want to go. We want to send you right to Reznor. And that's where the Dolmen Gate is anyway. So you guys are going to repair here. Hopefully we can get to Bellis Corona before. I guess the goal of this campaign is to get all the sectors around Cadia and then invade Cadia by the end. Hopefully we won't have to fight Trazyn. I don't want to fight Trazyn. I don't want to fight my favorite troll. Alright, that said, I don't believe there's anything else to do this turn, since all of our decisions have been made for us. We have 1 invasion coming in there, but we don't need to deal with it. We have 1 invasion coming in here, and we will deal with it, but it'll be easy. With that, no invasions here, and tons of invasions here, but not against me, against all the other factions. This area is going to be absolutely chock full of Tyranids. Now chock full of Tyranids. Agrippina sector. Get yours today. End turn. I am going to look at these animations because I want to see what happens. Oh, here comes a new invasion. And this is the invasion against me, but it shouldn't be a problem. Let's launch quickly, make short work of these 15th. I assume that's the Lost and the Damned. Maybe they're not all lost. And maybe they're not, no, I mean they're all damned, but maybe they're not all lost. Maybe they want to be damned. Maybe they know exactly where they are and where they're going. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's go. Let's go make short work of them.
What is your command?
Kopesh, Scythe. You can immediately go Engrammatic Regeneration. Launch Doom Scythes. Angle it up. And change to Dispersed Lightning. Oh, they went running silent. Wonderful. Oh no, they went through a cloud. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to the crazy man. There they are. Inferior vessels sighted. You may serve by annihilating the inferior vessels. You keep asking me every single episode, how may you serve? You should have learned by now. How about some competence, people? Let's get this Star Pulse wave going as soon as both escorts are enraged, and good. Scarabs. Let's pause you, and let's pause you. And let's board you. So let's target you as number 1, engines. Target you and you as number 2, and you as number 4. Maybe I should have targeted the Admiral ship first, but in this one, what happened is we did so much damage to this ship that there's no point in targeting the Admiral first. Generally, you probably want to, but just for the morale hit and the abilities. Ram him, ram him. I don't even need to ram, but I want to. I love ramming. Do it, do it. Oh, ah, yes. Ramming. Just do it. We've got boarding up. We're the last ship left. Oh no, there's a little escort there. There's a little escort. You can switch to. Everybody can switch to reload stance.
Energy to weapons array.
Energy to weapons array. Where was the energy before?
Ready to serve.
I'm genuinely curious. Where was the energy before it was in the weapons array? What could you possibly be using it for? Come on, let's speed it up. Take care of this last ship. You should be dead. Ooh, it does look pretty though. I do like this color scheme. The red and the gray. It reminds me of something. Can't quite put my finger on it. What is red and gray that I like so much, but... Oh well. Not that I'm not a big fan of this green color scheme. Color skim. Skim yourself some colors. Skim cheese and skim colors. Come on now. A lot of these splash screens, or whatever they're called, have the Macragg's Honor, huh? The Macragg's Honor is so ludicrously overpowered. I love that ship. Like, it's one of those ships where you can take against fleets that are 10 times your points, and it'll be incredibly fun because you'll slowly destroy them all. Wow, okay, this sector is full of invasions. I recall that guy offered me some free fleets, but I don't see any fleets. I just see problems everywhere. I think we're gonna need to make a new fleet regardless of whether we can get a good admiral. We could probably just sacrifice him or replace him. I don't remember if replacing is an option in this game, but if it is, we'll replace him later, because yeah, the enemies are everywhere. Hopefully no more invasions happen, especially in my new undefended sectors. Overis Gulag. Don't invade me. Don't invade me. Okay, he's not invading me. Good. Okay. We have a good amount of money, whatever it is, saved up. Before we do that, we want to see if there are really important places that we need to upgrade. You can stay here, defend against that Chaos Fleet. It's bigger, and you're kind of hurt. The repairs here are not great, unfortunately, but this is a pretty powerful fleet. In fact, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna... I'm thinking I could delay it for one turn. On the other hand, if I do delay it for one turn, this ship, or this fleet, will most definitely get get more troop value in it. It'll probably go up to 800 and something by next turn, and then they might both invade, and it'll just be more difficult in general. I could risk it and just fight it as it is. In fact, let's build the defense platforms and fight. Okay, so that's the Skelis sector taken care of for this turn. The Sentinel Worlds, I don't even have a single fleet in there right now. Agrippina. Nothing to upgrade. Nothing's getting invaded yet? No, no invasions. No invasions of my worlds, anyway. Chinchilla sector. We're getting an invasion here in 2 turns. We're getting an invasion here in 3 turns. I could have sworn it said 3 invasions, not 2. Nope, 2. Okay, that's not a problem. There's no wait. Okay, there's nothing in Bellis Corona yet. I really wish the Dolmen Gate was here at Bellis Corona. And there is nothing here. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. First of all, we're gonna get you two. You two badly need repair. Wow, you really need repairs, especially troops. You only give 3 troops and you only give 3 troops. We're gonna have to go back through our Dolmen Gate. If we go back to here, we'll get 18 troops and 14 repair in Nephra versus 10 troops and 42 repair. So the other... So what do we need more, troops or repair? This guy needs some repair, about 50%, so he'll need 2 turns. But he needs a lot of troops. And this guy, these guys... See, just to replenish this, that's gonna what? That's gonna cost a lot of turns. Alright, I'm gonna go back to troops. I'm gonna go back to Nephra. Oh, did I just... Oh, I clicked with the wrong button. Wonderful. This interface leaves something to be desired. I wish when you were at a Dolmen Gate that you would be able to select any Dolmen Gate anywhere, just without zooming out and back in to that Dolmen Gate, because it's kind of irritating. All right. Now, as I was saying, I wanted to get a new fleet operational. What do we... 1 turn and 9... Oh, we have another Lightning Man, don't we? Lightning and Fire and Nightmare Shroud. I was hoping for something better, but I'm gonna have to take it. And we are not able to get our cairns yet, so we might as well make use of what we have. Now, you do have a Khopesh. If we get another Khopesh in there, we will have 312 remaining. So we can get 2 Khopeshes and a Scythe Harvester. Perfect. New fleet operational. Let's get that Scythe Harvester as your new flagship, I believe. Perfect. I would like to make a fleet that's like all shrouds or something later on, just for the fun of it. Now, you two, you are both full health, or as full health as you really need to be. Amarkan, you can defend here. So what do we do? With you 3, or rather you 2, full fleet people, where is it that we send you? If we send you to Nemesis Tessera, we would, okay, no, I want to stay out of that. That's a can of worms right there. That should be easy to take, and I do want to keep Bellis Corona. So here's the question. This guy will go here. This will be an easy battle. We could wait for the Tyranids to attack, so we wouldn't need to send them anywhere. At least not yet. Here, we could send them to take Yayor or... no, I don't want to take Finrith because that fella is there. Oh, wow. So many places to go. Yayor is an easy take. Do we want it? Ancient... Ooh, dynastic treasure. We will get money if we do that. So we can send a fleet there. We don't have to send like several fleets. We can just send 1 fleet. So you are my new fleet. You might as well get your Baptism of Fire. Or should I say Baptism of Fire and Lightning. Oh, unfortunately you only have 2 movement points. So my idea was terrible, and I should be ashamed of myself because you can't actually get there. Do we have somebody with 3 movement points? Yes, you are 3 movement points, but you have an awful, awful fleet. You are hurt. Hey, okay. We're gonna send you here to Agrippina. And we're gonna wait around for a bit. End turn. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Alright, that's the Chaos Invasion. Again, we'll mop the floor with them. They were a little bigger this time than they were last time, but that's not much of a problem. I ain't afraid of no world eaters. Alrighty. You may be hurt, but you're not so hurt that it'll be a problem. Forward. Dispersed lightning. Angle. Let's start launching doom scythes all over the place. Ooh.
I serve your glory.
Defensive doom scythes. Defensive doom scythes. There we are.
How may I serve?
Forward, and let's speed it up. Doom scythes can take care of their fighters and bombers and whatnot. More doom scythes? Okay. Not gonna complain about that. Ooh, that looks like a big ship. Might be a battle cruiser or maybe a grand cruiser. Guess we're about to find out.
Inferior vessels sighted. How?
He has one ship here. We don't really care about these little things. Let's we can't reach them with the stasis bomb, unfortunately. Let them take care of those. I don't care that much. In the meantime, we can pop all of their turrets and destroy the one ship that's we know is hiding in here. Change to reload stance, make quick work of him.
Moving.
Come on, there we go.
Inferior vessels
Target
sighted.
his engines and board.
Counter-tech swarms have breached the enemy vessel.
And let's pop the Star Pulse Wave just to get the damage.
Engaging weaponry.
Well, it will come up before we have to. If we let's see, if we pop the Scarab Swarm now, will we start repairing? 965, no, unfortunately not. So it is capped at the points that the ship started with before it came into the battle, which is kind of unfortunate. I feel like the Necrons should be able to get out of that restriction. Their whole point is that they can repair and refit on the go.
Initializing motive power.
I don't know why I did that. It's just fun. It was completely unnecessary, and I hurt my own ship. And I don't even care. Worth every second. Let's speed it up and come at them from the side, I think.
Initializing motive power.
We don't want to deal with all of them at once.
As you command.
Let's get your troop shield up. And stasis you while we take care of your buddy here. Your poor little buddy. You guys can launch doom sights at his turrets. I used to be using Mark, but I read the weapon stats of all the Necrons, and they all have perfect accuracy. So, unless something is reducing accuracy, there's really... Mark does nothing for Necrons.
Boarding successful.
Do as much damage as you can, as fast as you can. Use your scarabs, use your whatnots. Are his engine just destroyed? No, they're slightly damaged, but they're not destroyed. What causes all these fires on board? Oh yes, we have the upgrade that makes all our assault actions cause fires, which is actually pretty decent. 4 fires on board just for an assault action. Because I do believe that upgrade only applies to the flagship. So that's actually a pretty decent upgrade now that I think about it. You're not going anywhere, my friend. You're not going anywhere. I know you really want to get in on destroying my turrets, but and here's my criticism. That's not going to happen. Finish this guy off. Let's go with semi-fast gameplay. And way too out of range. What is this guy doing? He's just flying around back there, taking little pot shots, and he mostly has macro batteries. So he's staying at max distance, shooting macro batteries. He hasn't been able to kill this defense platform in like 5 minutes. It's ridiculous. It's a waste of his time. I really wish they had like moddable AI behavior, because the AI should be much more challenging in terms of equal point battles. The challenge shouldn't be artificially invented by virtue of the AI having 1,000 more ships. We're still playing on semi-fast speed. Let's get this going. Oh, your weapon has been destroyed. Unfortunately, I'd prefer to target your engines. Oh, you got out of that. Okay, well done, my friend. You are better than your fallen compatriots. Unfortunately, it won't help you all that much. Pop. Target. And what? Are you gonna ram me? Are you gonna ram me with your sad little dead ship? Oh, you're trying to warp out. That's cute. You're dead though.
So that was pretty easy.
Do we get our cairns? Yes, there is the level up. Now we can get our big cairns. Oh, there's the, oh wow, it immediately raised the fleet. Great. Are you guys gonna invade me as well? Let's see. Nope, okay. You guys are all fighting amongst yourselves. In fact, let's skip the rest of these animations. We saw the important ones. I do believe I said skip the animations. So you can proceed to do so. Are you still just doing the animations but not... Okay, there we go. Ah, there. All the upgrades in the Agrippina sector. There's our cairn upgraded, and we got an upgrade point. I don't really care about the fleet capacity because we can't afford all those fleets anyway. Now, what upgrade point should we go to? The ship's weapons damage to enemy shields is raised by 10%. Decent. Lightning strike range, it's fine. Ooh, that is nice, but it only applies to the battleship. Each hit with a particle whip reduces the cooldown of the inertialist drive by 1 second. That is very nice. Lightning arc critical damage causes a fire aboard effect. Ooh. That is wonderful. Catalytic hull. Hull cauterization effects are increased by 1% when standing still. Yep, definitely that. Definitely repairs. Better repairs are always better. Now, what do we upgrade? What do we do? You, I'm going to send directly against this Tyranid swarm here. They're at 900, we're at 700. Should be perfectly fine. If anything, they're all probably just going to ram our biggest ship and all die. Now, there are probably a good number of decent upgrades to be had here. Battle plan, meh. Okay, that's also meh. And that's meh. There we go. That's good. That's nice. Psychic Shroud. Attacking the system. Attacks targeting the system are delayed by 2 turns. Good, but we don't need it immediately. Now what do we have here? Do we have an invasion? No. Do we have an invasion here? No. But what we might want to do is we might want to send our own ships here. Yeah, so you will fight them. And you two, how are your repairs proceeding? You still need to continue with repairs. And you still need to continue with repairs. Although okay, you need physical repairs. You don't need troops anymore, Mr. Hakomenes. You can go here to Reznor. That's where the big repairs are, 42%. Invading workforce in 1 turn, 840 though, that's fine. We can definitely take them easily. That's a decent upgrade. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to start upgrading a lot, because while we did want to get cairns for 2 of our admirals, the issue here is that cairns probably have a lot of upkeep. It doesn't say directly what their upkeep is on them, but I'm willing to bet that it's a lot. And our income isn't as high as I hoped it would be. Now you need 1 more turn here. You need 1 more turn to regain all your troops. You need 1 more turn here. You are perfectly fine, however. So if I send you against the Imperials in Bellis Corona. Oh, Bellis Corona also has upgrades. Alright, let's go to Bellis Corona. Oh, it's gonna be a Bellis Corona cutscene. Of course. I should have counted on that.
Bellis Corona is a vital anchorage, serving as the Imperial Navy's primary base in the Segmentum Obscurus. Over the millennia, its importance has only grown, and it now acts as the Imperium's administrative capital for the entire Segmentum. In the prelude of the 13th Black Crusade, the arch-traitor Typhus descended on Bellis Corona, spreading a devastating contagion named in whispers as the Plague of Unbelief. Despite Typhus' assault and the loss of billions of lives, the sector held firm. But in recent days, Psychers stationed in Bellis Corona have suffered total collapse. Their minds torn asunder by some strange and terrible shadow moving through the Immaterium. This can only bode ill.
It can only bode well for the Imperium, not so much for me. Now we only have time for 1 more battle, and I did want to fight the Tyranids at least 1 more time. So let us first see if there's any upgrades that are really important right now. No. Core World. Always upgrade Core Worlds. Battle plans. Wellspring. Okay. You guys will fight next turn. Or this turn, rather, but next time. But until then, we will fight the Tyranids here. Let's not muck it up. Leadership is 1,125 now, so we can bring much larger fleets. We can bring a cairn. We can bring 2 cairns to a battle if we felt like it. Not that we have a single cairn or can afford one. Oh wow, look at all those freaky purple things. What are those? Oh, huh, that looks like some kind of Zinch structure. These all look like freaky chaos Zinch things. Interesting. Disperse lightning arc. What? They certainly took those points fast.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. The
Yeah,
enemy
we don't
has
really care.
seized a strategic area.
Relocating.
You have
Pause.
seized
Okay,
a
we've seized the strategic
area.
area. Let's head towards the enemies. Both of them are probably gonna head towards this point.
As you command.
Let us try to go on this side. Keep the ones coming from the right in this asteroid field.
Yes, my liege.
I just heard a Tyranid roar. Oh, there's one.
Inevitable.
What do we have here? Transdimensional Thunderbolt. Good.
On the march.
Use it as soon as some of them are in range. And okay, you just you screwed that up, didn't you, fella?
Comply.
Ah. Okay. Now, I do believe I have a lightning link. Yes.
Drop void anchors.
Why not? Why not? You stop. Oh no, he's using the feeder tentacles. And we can't warp out because...
I am the dynasty spear.
Hopefully that'll hit him. Yes, Feral Instinct. And Feral Instinct again.
Reaching
That was
engagement velocity.
incredibly easy. You change to reactive hull. Kill all these little fellas.
Drop void anchors.
What is your command?
What do you think my command is? Just look around and think about it.
Anchors.
There we go.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
I wish I had more Necron destroyers as my minions. I bet they wouldn't be asking what my command is. I bet they'd just be destroying.
There will be no escape.
Huh, I wonder if Necron Flayers would attempt to take the skins off Tyranids, or whether they just take humanoid skins.
Impossible.
These are the questions, people.
Internal damage registered.
You're dead. Right. 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 There we go. Wow, every single one coming in is just Feral Instinct.
Reaching engagement velocity.
So we can simply kill that guy. Oh, I just realized we're in the asteroid field. Let's get out of there.
Motive units fully engaged. Drop void anchors.
Kill that little fella. Kill him good. Let's speed it up. I think that's the end of the enemy. Yep. Okay, so that was
The
barely a
enemy has
battle. That was
accumulated
actually kind of disappointing.
25% of strategic points.
That was actually kind of disappointing. We did get a pretty decent amount of EXP for it, though. And we did conquer a world. But the battle itself was rather boring. That said, what do we have? Is there anything we can do in the couple minutes remaining to us before the end of this session? 600 versus 898. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna do this. They are considerably more powerful than me, and we only have 2 shrouds. We don't have anything big. We only have a lightning link. We might lose this fellow, but that was such a disappointing battle that I want to get into something difficult. Let's try this. If we lose him, we lose him. Let's make it a challenge. If this was 2 Kopeshes, I'd be a little less worried, just by way of weight of fire. But these, the shrouds don't have much fire, and we don't have scarabs, and we don't have star pulse waves. Ugh, what are you doing, game? Alright. Whew, those are some cool asteroids. Wow, they're kind of freaking me out right now. They're like, they got little like tentacles and stuff on them. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I gotta stop wasting time doing that. Oh, I forgot to run you silent. Of course I did. Let's move forward.
Inevitable.
Wait, why can we see them all? Why can we see them all? You guys go disperse lightning arc. Oh, it's not them we can see. We can see their defense. I didn't realize they had defensive platforms.
As you command.
Okay, so hopefully that means part of the fleet points was the defensive platforms. That's not that bad. I'm not as concerned now. Still a little concerned, but not as concerned.
Moving.
Let's speed it. I already sped it up. Okay.
I am the Dynasty's spear.
Are you the Dynasty's spear? You're pretty weak. You're more like the Dynasty's. I don't know. What's a medieval equivalent of cannon fodder?
How may I serve? Yes, my liege.
Come on, let us join battle, as protocol demands.
What is your command? Ready to serve.
Change everybody to disperse lightning. Oh. Oh, I thought he was gonna ram me, but he didn't. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Going too fast now.
I am the Dynasty's spear.
Oh no.
All power to motive units.
Oh, he got up close, which is not good for our. It's not good for our health. However, it's about to be not good for his health because we're gonna do this. And we're gonna move forward.
Reaching engagement velocity.
Yeah, yeah. You wanna send your admiral right into the lightning? That's your problem, my friend. That's your problem. Please die before. Yes, okay. Next, we'll. Oh, again. I think I'm gonna scuttle this guy. Oh no, he got out. Oh, that was a waste. Oh no. Doom sights, doom sights. Take out the torpedoes. Oh, wow, okay. You need to hull repair. In fact, you need to stand still while hull repairing.
There will be no escape.
Everybody stand still.
Ready to serve.
The reason I'm standing still is I have that upgrade now. That makes it so that everybody who's standing still repairs more. This guy's repairing quite quickly now. If we had scarabs, this wouldn't even be an issue.
Reaching engagement velocity.
Well, he's still quite hurt. I hope we don't lose him. But if we do, I believe this fleet was in for some cairn raising. Okay, you two finish him off. You get behind him. You can continue standing still, but over here. Now we will target you. Target the engines. Let's get behind the enemy. get behind the enemy. I think we should change to reload. And let's board you. How's your repairs going?
On the march. Reaching engagement velocity.
Okay, let's not let them get in their firing arcs. Finish this. Ooh, deck damaged. Ooh, deck destroyed. Okay, this is getting dangerous. Well, I wanted a challenging battle, and these little tiny battles can be the more challenging ones compared to the big battles.
Reaching engagement velocity. As you command.
You are hurt.
Way of death.
Good. Get behind this dictator. You dare dictate to me. Alright, we do have another lightning arc available. So, we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go lightning arc. Or, I forgot what it's called actually. No, he's out of it. Keep him in it. Keep him in it. Yes. Fleeing? No. Don't flee. Don't flee, you worm. Oh, there's nothing I can do about that, is there? Yeah, Necrons don't have rally. Wait, how do we... Necrons can't stop from fleeing? That's extremely irritating. Okay. No, don't ram, please. Okay, at least the ship is dead, even though our ship has flown. I think has flown is correct. If anybody's great with grammar, let me know.
Phasing complete.
Yes. Okay, now we just have to destroy those platforms. Not as bad, but now since we lost one of our big damage dealing ships, it's kind of irritating.
On the march. Ready to serve.
Okay, you guys stop. Are you firing yet? Yeah, you're firing. You can stop since you have perfect accuracy. Mark them all. Okay, you're kind of hurt. I'm gonna go here. Can you still fire at this range? Yes, you can. Okay, let's speed it up while you guys destroy that one little platform. And let's destroy that other little platform. I believe you're out of range. Okay, now you're in range. Good.
Reaching engagement velocity. Moving. Drop void anchors.
There we go.
Enemy orbital platform.
That's the little lightning for you. There we go. That should be the end of it.
Enemy orbital
Alright.
platform silence.
That was a bit better battle to end this video on. And since it's been a little over an hour, this is where I'm gonna end off. And once again, if anybody has any feedback, graphics, gameplay, type of things, generally about the recording, so on and so forth, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment, so on and so forth. Thanks for watching.